When I first began homeschooling, I thought the key to success was getting organized. Turns out it was about letting go. If we haven't met, I'm Teresa Wiedrich. I'm the certified life coach and homeschool mentor found here in the Homeschool Mama support group on Facebook, and also in this room if you're joining me for coaching. So when I first began homeschooling, I remember thinking that I just need to get organized. Do you relate? So this week I sent an email to the women in my homeschool email group. If you want to join the group, just let me know and I'll make sure to get you on it. But I shared an email. It's coming out tomorrow. And this is what I shared. And I want you to hear this too, because this is a common refrain for homeschool moms. I wanted to let go of rigid expectations. I knew I needed to let go of guilt and fear pretty soon into my homeschool life. But letting go of the idea that learning only counts if it looks like school, that was difficult for me. The shift didn't just bring peace to our homeschool though. It brought me a whole lot more fun in my homeschool when I learned how to de-school. So let me share a bit of my journey. Imagine me, 4 kids. I've got an 8-year-old kiddo who wants to play, a 6-year-old kiddo who's following her older sister's lead, a 4-year-old charmer who loves singing and performing, and an 8-month-old baby who prefers dodging Cheerios off the high chair or military crawling across the kitchen floor like a Navy SEAL while I'm trying to teach kids to read and write. And of course, a mom who wants to homeschool her kids so she can live her homeschool charmed life. So this mom has done her research. She spent 2 years reading Susan Wise Bauer's classical homeschool offerings and everything she could find in the Charlotte Mason world, and studied curriculum catalogs for book lists and unit study ideas. She had a planner, an idea of colored pens and educational posters and books and more books, a schedule, and even a bell. She did all those things. Her vision included regular season of traveling to North America or across North America, to Europe and to rural Africa. She incorporated theater and logic and economics and entrepreneurship and chess and personal finance and so many other things. But alongside her dreams of individualized, rich education for each of her kids, she carried something else, a nagging sense that this, her kids' education that she was creating at home, was never quite measuring up. Do you relate? I found myself constructing 3-point essays to defend my homeschool choice whenever someone questioned me. And despite the carefully curated schedule, my home still echoed complaints and bickering around the homeschool table, and the kids did that too. Most troubling were the persistent worries about gaps, though. Gaps, always gaps. What was I missing? What were other kids learning that my kids aren't? It didn't take long to realize that this approach was not working. It was dissatisfying and stressful. This homeschool mom was me. Perhaps it's also you. Slowly, over 2 decades, for a variety of reasons, I transitioned toward an unconventional approach to education, one that doesn't fit neatly into any homeschool style. I discovered that there isn't one box that will fit my family or even one of my 4 unique kids. And there is no box that will fit yours either, so I've learned. When we decide to homeschool, we know we leave the school behind, but that doesn't mean we leave the schooled mindset. We carry preconceived notions that we need to be a teacher, that kids should always be busy, that learning comes best through lectures or formal educational opportunities. What I've learned is that the most important thing in life is really the people in our home. Kids grow and they flourish when they're connected to their parents. Learning happens in real life, not just in textbooks. Kids intuitively know how they want to learn. This is why I created the Deschooling Breakthrough Workshop happening next Wednesday. In 2 hours together, we're going to get to the root of what's really making your homeschool stressful and build a homeschool approach that feels like it actually fits you and your family. Inside this workshop, you'll be able to discover the invisible beliefs that are holding you back, redefine what education really is and what it means to you, walk away with a roadmap, or as I call it, a D-School action plan for your homeschool that actually is doable. And if this sounds like a shift that you want to make, you want to have a D-School breakthrough, and you don't want to wait 2 decades to do it, then I encourage you to join me. Ask me for the link to check out the landing page, and I look forward to meeting you. We'll see you there.